Hey guys, just so you know, I recorded this from my dorm room in Korea where I am studying Korean currently, which is how I could get all of these albums. I usually don't buy albums that aren't EXO or Luna, but because I'm in Korea now, I don't have to pay for shipping. So I decided to buy a few of my favorite albums from other artists as well as EXO and Luna albums I've been missing. Those three are actually freebies. I'm not going to go over them in this video, but they are freebies. So we're starting with Lotto Chinese version. Lotto was actually the first K-pop group album I got. I really love the design of everything, taking out all the things that came with it. The photo book is actually like really simple but really gorgeous to me. I really like it, at least. Like I remember when the teasers dropped. Very fun to me. I am trying my best. It's not going so well because of how photo books work. But yeah, you can sort of see a bit of it. I actually destroyed... Oh yeah, here I'm showing you my favorite from the repackage, which is She's Dreaming. But I was going to say I actually destroyed the photo book in my original Korean version. But now we're handling Exact, the Lucky One version. And I hadn't realized before that it has a slip cover until I decided to cut into the plastic, so you can see how it's under the slipcover. And the CD, you can see it actually like tells you how to go EXO and Exact, which is fun. I like that about it. Genie, so you know this is a really old album. Or at least produced really old. I really love the Lucky One photo shoot. I think it's one of EXO's nicest, like, most simple photo shoots, and I like it. It's very fresh, very refreshing. I enjoy it. This is me trying to find the page of my favorite song, which is here. It's One and Only, but I also really like White Noise. Putting it back in the slipcover. I'm sorry, I've never done this before. It's really weird to me. Here is my favorite Taeyeon album, I, which is her debut mini-album, debut solo debut. Sorry, I didn't know how the CD was supposed to go. I really like the photo shoot from this. I love blonde Taeyeon. I think Taeyeon looks so good when she's blonde, especially like in this sort of foresty, naturey setting. Yeah. That's me actually off screen looking for my favorite song, which is Stress. Now we're gonna open Purpose, my second favorite Taeyeon album, and actually my second favorite full Taeyeon album. My favorite full album from Taeyeon is My Voice, top tier. Taking out the goodies. Here we're just looking through the photo book as well as I can, which is not very well. And it looks really nice. I really like the concept for Purpose. That's me actually looking for my favorite song. And still looking. And there it is, the first track, Here I Am, is my favorite song. It really reminds me of Iceland, which is part of why I really love it. Here it is. Beautiful, really elegant, really sleek, really reminds you of like an old book. Yeah, so continuing on from that, we go to Red Velvet's River Festival Day 1 CD, pulling out the goodies. Yeah, I enjoy the photo book. It's you know, it's fun. It's not my favorite photo shoot they've done, but it looks nice enough. That's me looking for my favorite song from the album. And my favorite song is Sunny Side Up, though I really do enjoy all of the songs on this album, which is why I bought it. So now into one of my favorite albums, probably of all time in K-pop, Ujuseonyo's Unnatural, their last comeback. As of recording this, taking all the good things out, I had no idea what was going on with that. I also had no idea this has 3 photo cards. Fun fact, the CD is also gorgeous. I picked this version. They had all 3 versions available at the store, but I picked this one because I really love the purple aesthetic it has going on, like the purple and pink. Obviously I couldn't see the photo book as I was buying it, but yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like It's really nice. I don't like how flimsy it is, but like probably one of the best albums. That was me trying to show my favorite track from the album, but I got sidetracked. My favorite track from the album is New Me and Unnatural, but I like New Me just a little bit more. So right now I am opening Baekhyun's concert photo book for his online concert Light, which I randomly found. I wasn't intending on buying it, but I just found it. It's really pretty, really minimalistic, which is SM's theme for EXO. And we hate that. I was not expecting this to also be in plastic, but that was the answer question stuff, and this is the actual photo book. The actual photo book is a lot lighter. Very, very simplistic compared to the other one. Yeah, it's 2 books, you know, so they have to go in together, otherwise I will destroy them in some way. And now we're opening the rarest find so far. It is EXO's first winter special album, the Chinese version, because the Korean version isn't available anywhere. For some reason I thought it was like opens like a book, but it doesn't. It is a box, and I knew that subconsciously, but I forgot it. Moving all those, and here is the actual photo book, doing my best not to show He Who Must Not Be Named. If you know why, please don't leave it in the comments, because it can be very, very triggering. Anyways, he will be edited out, don't worry. But yeah, I really like Miracles in December. That was me trying to find my favorite track, because I do that a lot. I forget which songs are on which album. I was gonna say Girl X Friend for this for the longest time. But it's coming. There it is, my favorite one, First Snow. Right now we are going to actually look at everything we got. So this is like a really old booklet thing SM used to include. I prefer it when they actually have like something. Here's the photo card. Boom! Snow Globe Baekhyun. My friend really hates me for what I'm about to pull from the rest of these. I don't care. No. That was me, by the way, trying to figure out how the standee part works, and I think I actually accidentally destroyed the photo card a tiny bit. It's not technically a photo card, it's a standee, but it's in place of a photo card. So here is the one from Baekhyun's concert photo book. Obviously it's going to be a Baekhyun everything. There's the transparent film strip. There's the lenticular card. It's him blowing out a candle, if you can't see. Me trying to find something with a white enough surface to show you the actual images. So I found the exact album. Look at that. Beautiful boy. Here's the photo card. Pretty. Very pretty in my opinion. Baekhyun is very pretty in my opinion. Here we're going through Unnatural. I actually don't know which members I pulled because that's not why I bought the album. So if these pulls are like really good, I know Yeonjong. I know her, obviously. I think that is Taeyeon, and she's familiar, but I cannot place her name right now. That's like the little universe thing that comes with it. I hate the universe app, trauma, you know. That's Subin. I can read. It's a nice theme. And another Subin. It's a bookmark, right? Can you tell I just bought it because I really like the album itself? Yeah, I hate those booklets from the SM albums that really don't have anything special. It's just ads upon ads upon ads. There's the Red Velvet Wendy photo card. Is it a good photo card? Honestly, the one member I didn't want to pull, Joy. She is my favorite, along with Yeti, but I really didn't want to pull her for this concept. Yeah, Taeyeon. Look at that pretty girl. Pretty woman. It's her birthday, by the way, or it was really recently. Just took a picture of it. Another, love that era, 2015. Genie, that's how you know it's like super old. Really old production. Kyungsu, I wasn't so excited for this because I own a pack of unofficial, but I love Kyungsu. He's my bias. I love pulling Kyungsu. An EXO run ad, and yet another full of ads. And Lay, actually, really happy about that. Because now I've actually pulled Lay from both of my Lotto albums, and I like it when that happens. It's happened with Lotto and with Power. So I pulled Lay for the Korean and Chinese versions of Lotto, and I pulled Suho for the Korean and Chinese versions of the Power of Music. Anyways, that's it for this video. Was it entertaining? No. Was it educational? Also no. Is it something I'm doing just so I can get some content out there? Yes. Sorry about that. To anyone who is still paying attention, quick announcement season. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am in Korea to study Korean. But that also means my classes are only 4 hours a day, and when I'm not gonna be out exploring the city with friends I made here, fingers crossed, no. So when I'm not gonna be out, I will probably be at home and have a lot of time to actually finally edit videos, you know, after doing my homework. Speaking of which, I really need to go do my homework, but it's not that difficult because I'm in a very beginner's class. Yeah. Too much information, sorry about that. For those of you who are curious, I do have several videos in the works. I am in the middle of editing one huge one. I have some plans. Unfortunately, some of it is going to be more Girls Planet 999 content. Sorry to those of you who are excited for that era of my channel to end. Yeah, we have that coming up, and aside from that, I'm still working on Lunets. For those of you who are still waiting for that, I'm really very sorry, but for some context on why it's taking so extremely long, the amount of content I'm trying to produce in its raw state, as it is right now, is well over 24 hours. So, okay, I think it's pretty obvious it's gonna include music. So only the music part is almost 14 hours, and the rest of it is literally just all the rest of the work I'm putting into this project. It's a huge project to me, and I'm really having a lot of fun with it. Like, I really enjoy it, but I tend to get tired when I work on something for too long, so I need to take a break, and those breaks usually end up with me getting sidetracked and starting something new. But at the very least, you know, while you're waiting for me to actually start posting Lunets, you can know that as I'm editing that, I am editing and creating all the content that I am actually posting. So do not worry, it's still on the way. It's just a really huge project that I probably should try to cut down on the work for, but I have so many ideas, I'm sorry. So that's the end of this announcement. For any other announcements, feel free, actually, to follow a Twitter account that I created originally to post artwork. Then I stopped trying to do art. But the Twitter account is @Dalaleda, which is the Icelandic word Dalaleda, but as English as it can be. You can follow that account for any updates. The thing being that updates posted to there are only gonna start after I post this video, because I have no reason to actually put stuff related to my YouTube account on that account yet. But yeah, I'm also gonna put a link for that in the description. I might make a TikTok. I've been debating it for like 4 weeks, I might make a TikTok if you guys are interested. No idea what I would post, but throwing it out there. So yeah,